My name is Lily Momper. I'm a postdoctoral fellow in the Department of Earth and Planetary Sciences. I'm working with 3 professors in EAPS who span a wide range of expertise. Primarily, I work with Greg Fournier and Tanya Bozak, and a bit with Roger Summons. And what seems like a lifetime ago, I completed my BA in biology at Washington University in St. Louis. And much more recently, I received my PhD from the University of Southern California in the fields of molecular biology and microbiology. So I started my postdoc at MIT on September 1st, and my research here focuses on using bacterial genome sequencing to constrain, in the geologic past, major metabolic events or crucial metabolisms. And what I mean by crucial metabolisms are, for example, oxygenic photosynthesis, and this metabolism made it possible for humans to arise on our planet. Going even further back in time, the advent of phototrophy. Phototrophy is used by every single green plant on our planet, but it's an acquired metabolism, and billions of years ago, originally, it was a bacterial metabolism. So how can we use modern bacteria, modern genomes, to understand things that happened billions of years ago? Because typically we think of evolutionary history as being recorded in the rock record, either in fossils or as chemical signatures. And it is. However, evolutionary history is also recorded in DNA, and it's recorded in the genomes, the coding sequences of ancient bacteria. So those genomes can be thought of as chronological maps, or as really difficult chronological puzzles, if you will, which we can use to date evolutionary events. So to that end, I am trying to grow bacteria in the laboratory to culture them. The bacteria that we think are responsible for these world-changing metabolisms are likely candidates, and I'm sequencing their genomes. And then I take those full genomes and I compare them to the genomes of distantly related but also ancient or deeply branching bacteria. And I do that in order to date these metabolic events. So in essence, single-celled microorganisms, microscopic organisms, have controlled everything on Earth throughout evolutionary history until very, very recently. And I want to know how and when they were able to do that.